Today on the channel, we are going to review this beautiful miniature billiard set. But you're gonna have to wait until the end of the video.
That's our other YouTube channel, Jeff and Jared's Knick-Knack Paddywhack Reviews. This one is Worldwide Cyclery. We're gonna talk about the most popular trending mountain bike products for the month of August 2023, what mountain bikers are buying, and tell you about them. You'll learn something if you're a mountain biker. And I guess we could still talk about what are the balls like in this sucker?
That's what she
Big
said.
Balls? Small balls? Little balls.
First product of today's video is the Prestacycle Schrader Eco Valve Inflator.
Prestacycle Prestaflator.
Prestacycle Prestaflator. It inflates your
I honestly can't believe that's the name of this product. But it is a good product. It's $30, and if you're looking for a good air compressor attachment that can fill up Presta and Schrader valves with a gauge for only 30 bucks, which is actually a really good deal because most of the time these things are much more expensive, Prestacycle has you covered with the Prestacycle Prestaflator Eco version.
Prestacycle's got you covered.
The next product is significantly more high-end and bougie, and it is the Quarq Shockwiz. So this is a little device that helps you really dial in the air suspension on your mountain bike. It's actually a pretty cool story. This was on a Kickstarter campaign from an Australian bloke many years ago. He basically invented this device that hooks onto the Schrader valve of your air shock or air fork. All of the data it collects can go to an app on your phone. It was amazing. It was so amazing that SRAM, who owns Quarq, immediately bought it and branded it as their own and made it this awesome device. It's relatively expensive. However, we made a whole video all about it, explaining how it works, how useful it is, and really it helps you learn your suspension settings and learn about suspension in general. And it's worth kind of going in with your buddies because you can all kind of share it after the fact. You have 5 friends, all want to learn about suspension and tune your air suspension, Quarq Shockwiz.
I got plenty of friends. I can name 3 right off the bat.
You use one of those?
Yeah,
right?
No, I have never, but I want to. And I've been meaning to for about 5 years now, and I still have not done it. But I did not know that super cool story about the Kickstarter. That is awesome. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. And
people love those things.
It is
I did
super
use
cool.
it, and it is awesome. And it is very educational, and it gives you all of these charts that shows you exactly how many times you bottomed out, what percentage of your suspension you're using, and it gives you actionable recommendations if you should make your rebound faster or slower, add more pressure, add more tokens, etc. So
pretty cool.
Yeah. Definitely a great product. And something interesting if you want to learn more about mountain bike suspension and how to tune it.
And speaking of suspension,
I knew you were gonna say it.
Oh, I love those segues. We got ourselves a Fox 36 here. You know, just your classic all-mountain high-performance mountain bike suspension fork. This one in particular has the Grip 2 damper with independent high-speed and low-speed rebound and compression adjustments. Obviously an air spring, and you know, it's got these nice little bleeder valves on the back when you go tss, tss, tss. And it's so nice when you do that and you get that satisfactory just
A lot of products in the mountain bike industry right now are on sale because the whole industry essentially over forecasted and thought that this abnormal level of consumer demand that happened during the peak pandemic years was gonna last forever, and it didn't last forever. So now there's a lot more product than everyone really wants, so you can get an amazing fork like this for quite a good deal. So if you're looking for a suspension upgrade, fork, or a rear shock, there is literally no better time in history that I know of to buy that at a really good price. Inflation is not happening in the mountain bike industry. It is completely obliterated as of about 9 months ago. I know, I look at spreadsheets of finances all the time, and it's true. Speaking of inflation, you can inflate your RockShox. You can inflate your RockShox Lyrik fork. This is essentially the direct competitor to the Fox 36, but on the RockShox side. Also has independent high and low speed compression, correct?
that's right.
Air spring, tunable progressivity via tokens.
And you got your bleeder valves, which may or may not be the main subject of a lawsuit going on right now.
There is a lawsuit between RockShox and Fox about those little bleeder valves,
Wouldn't
which
you know?
is not even really a huge feature.
Which doesn't MRP also have those, or DVO?
There's definitely some other brands infringing on that patent. What those do essentially is allow you to equalize the pressure in your lower legs in case you changed altitude or heat or whatever.
Or you just have a buildup of pressure.
It's kind of one of those things that
like a night after Taco Bell.
I cannot authentically tell you that that is a feature that matters that much. Being honest.
We recently sold out, and now we've got this great ad, so check it out.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
In a world where trees shiver in fear every time someone goes to the bathroom. Oh no, not another branch.
One hero rises from the depths of the laundry basket to save the day. Introducing Reuse-A-Roll.
Reuse-A-Roll. When you're done, give it a twirl, wash it clean, hang it high, use it again. Oh my my.
Gone are the days of flushing your hard-earned money down the toilet. With Reuse-A-Roll, not only will you save trees, but you'll also save money on your monthly TP budget.
Thanks for giving my branches a break.
With Reuse-A-Roll, I'm not just wiping away my problems, I'm saving the planet. Made with organic fibers and designed for maximum comfort and cleanliness, you can wash and reuse, making each trip to the throne both eco-friendly and economically wise.
My family used to argue about over or under. Now we debate wash or wear.
For those of you worried about cleanliness, don't sweat it. Our patented clean and green technology ensures that each sheet is just as fresh as the 10th time as the first.
It's soft, it's eco-friendly and sweet. For every bum, big or small, Reuse-A-Roll has got it all.
So next time nature calls, answer with a clear conscience and a cleaner planet. Reuse-A-Roll, the toilet paper of the future. Today.
Be the change with every wipe. Reuse-A-Roll, you're doing it right.
Available now at eco stores near you. Trees everywhere. Thank you for your support.
And now, back to the show.
You know something we never get tired of?
Tires are always a popular and top-selling item in the mountain bike world, and the different models change. And right now, a couple trending models, which I'm actually riding right now. One of them tied neck and neck.
Oh.
Maxxis Dissector and Maxxis Forekaster.
Oh, the new Forekaster.
Yeah, the new Forekaster.
Not
So they
to be
recycled that name with a slightly different tread pattern than the original, but it's pretty good. Liam rode it and said it was really good, and then he said I have to try it, and I tried it, and I was kind of hell-bent on riding the Dissector on the front of my Revel Ranger, and I tried the Forekaster, and it's good.
You're sold.
I'm kind of sold.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your experience?
You know, I actually, unfortunately, don't have any experience with the Forekaster yet. But I do have experience with the Dissector. Not like a huge fan of it as a front tire, but I do like it as a rear because it seems to be pretty fast rolling, yet it still has good grip. But I see you have your wheel here.
It all depends on the bike, really.
It does depend on the bike.
This is the front wheel from my Revel Ranger, which is a 115 mil travel 29er. Light, fast trail bike, some might say. This is the front tire I have on here. I've ridden this now in 2 adventure races. I recently got into adventure races, and I love this tire. I've been riding this tire a lot, and it's just good.
It's a good tire.
I think it's just has a better grip sort of transition from the center to the cornering knobs, and it feels faster than the Dissector. I used to always run the Dissector on the front of that bike and the Recon on the back. Now I run the Forekaster and the Recon in the back.
I like
and it's good.
Looks good.
It looked initially like it wasn't going to grip that well because the knobs are low and they're lower than the Dissector corner knobs, but it actually grips really well.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm very impressed with this tire. For that type of bike, light trail bike, this tire is fast and super grippy as a front tire.
And they're about the same weight.
True,
which we
almost
learned.
identical, yeah.
Almost identical weight.
Dissector is available in more variations.
That is true.
But that's only a matter of time until Maxxis comes out with 10,000 more variants for the Forekaster as it gets more popular.
Indeed.
There's your tire news for the day.
There's your tire news for the day.
Least but not last.
Least but not last, we got the Farlow Gap grips here. Oh my gosh, would you just take a gander at those?
Baby.
These are the newest grips from Trail 1 with a similar design to the Hell's Gate grip, but with a smaller diameter, which will allow smaller palmed humans to grab easier.
Not necessarily smaller palmed, but people who prefer different diameter grip. If you're watching this video this long, you're probably well aware that we are co-owners in Trail 1 Components, a mountain bike component brand where we're getting to work with an amazing engineer to design really good mountain bike stuff that we enjoy. We made a grip called the Hell's Gate grip, which took off super well and was very much loved by a lot of people, albeit could call it a mid-thick grip.
Mid-thick.
Mid-thick. And some people wanted a mid-thin.
Or slim-thick. No.
So that's where the Farlow Gap grip came from. We took kind of the initial design cues that really made the Hell's Gate grip something that we liked and enjoyed and put it in a thinner package. So it still has some pads here for your metacarpals to cushion a little bit there. Still has some traction bars there. What was that?
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure? What do we do, people?
The phones are dead.
Oh my gosh, that must have been the billiards table.
Anyways, a fantastic set of grips, and $1 from every pair of these sold goes to the Farlow Gap Trail organization. Well, not Farlow Gap Trail organization, the trail organization that maintains Farlow Gap. Why are you still laughing?
A few moments later.
Actually, least but not last, Kettle Mountain has come out with some new shorts. that we designed and put a lot of work into.
Mountain bike shorts.
Mountain bike specific shorts.
Mountain bike shorts called skid marks.
Yeah, so we actually got the name on a YouTube community poll. We said, what's the best name for a mountain bike short? And if you give us a good one, we will pick it and give you a free pair of shorts. Did we ever give that guy some shorts? We replied to his comment and said, you won. You guessed Skidmark and we liked the name, we used it.
I was not in charge of that.
Oh, wow. If you didn't get the shorts and you are the guy, we tried to give you shorts, but it's hard on YouTube because you can't message people.
Someone, yeah. You could just be like,
maybe he did get the shorts. I don't even know.
I hope he did.
Yeah, I hope he did.
Yeah.
And if he didn't, we'll give him another pair.
Yeah, 2 pairs for you, good sir.
But the Skidmark shorts, 2 zipper pockets on either side that go backwards, so they're very accessible while you're sitting in the saddle. 2 rear pockets with no outside seams in this area, so when your tire hits your butt and leaves a skid mark, it won't rip the stitches out.
There you go.
Some arse ventilation holes here. Gripper internal waistband. There's a lot of details we thought about these.
Wow.
Anyways, the link is in the description if you're curious to check them out. We put a lot of work into them and people so far are loving them.
Big fan
and
so
they
far.
fit well. They fit well with knee pads
Yep.
and they're kind of dialed in specifically for being on a bike.
We worked really hard on these and we think you're gonna like them. So we are ditching our worst purchases for the month because we didn't really have any really bad purchases.
Not this month.
But we have a couple of great purchases.
Mine is a Henson razor. I just saw an Instagram ad for this really cool razor made in Canada, Henson,
Wow.
and it's sweet.
Like for your face?
I haven't used it recently, as you can see,
No.
but I used it like 7 days ago.
I was gonna say.
But it's a super nice razor. Like
Wow.
it just doesn't leave any razor burn. Anyways, you gotta just check it out.
Electric.
If you're in, no, just a straight up like straight blade razor.
You're crazy.
A really unique. No, it's a really unique design, so you can't cut yourself with it. You gotta watch the ad. You
Wow.
gotta see the videos on their website.
Wow.
So good. It's such a good product. I was absolutely stoked on the thing.
Wow.
And it lasts for life.
Really?
Yeah. So
Impressive.
never have to buy another one.
Canadian made, I like it.
What did you buy?
Well, I got 2, I guess. One of them is the Reuser Roll, which you guys saw the ad for earlier. Really loving those.
You sponsor the channel.
And also, I got one of the new KETL hats. The Virtue, what is it? No, not Virtue.
The vent hat.
The vent hat. Yeah, like one of these. Except I got the black one. And I wear it running all the time, and it's great because it keeps sweat out of my brow, and it's super lightweight and flexible. Like, look at that. I mean, look at all the ventilation. And this is not a shameless plug. I genuinely was looking through my purchase history before this video, trying to figure out one of my favorite purchases for the month, and this was it.
Yeah, both of these hats are something that we created and took a lot of time making, probably 2 years before we actually got these things to real life because we were so picky about the bill and a little bit of elastic back here and the buckle and every other little tiny detail. And
Yeah.
I'm shocked at how good these came out.
It's great.
This is one of those hats you buy and you get it and you're like, whoa.
It's nice. I love
And you
it.
put it on and you use it and you're like, wow, that's nice.
I loved it so much, I bought one for my dad for his birthday. He doesn't even know yet.
Nice.
Yep.
Is he gonna watch this video before his birthday?
Well, thankfully, he's gonna get it before the video comes out.
Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't watch
He
these
doesn't watch the
anyway.
videos anyways.
If you've watched this far, thank you very much. We love you, we appreciate you, and we will see you guys next month, probably.
Namaste.
Yeah.